Good Sunday, everyone. I picked these 4 game birds up this morning from, let's see, what's the name of it? There it is. This guy right here, out of Honey Path. He actually has a ton of game birds, but I specifically contacted him because I found him on Craigslist, and he breeds the Cortornix quail. AKA Japanese quail, feral quail, king quail. And these are some of the healthiest birds that you can have if you are looking for self-sustainment. Their eggs are tremendously nutritious. They actually cure allergies, eczema, skin disorders, high blood pressure, cholesterol, diabetes. You can even just Google king quail or Japanese quail or Cortornix quail. I think it's Corturniix or Coturniix. But if you just Google Japanese quail, they'll come up. I got 4 because I just wanted to see how the egg production would be and how my daughter liked them. These birds are so easy to breed from egg to table. It's ridiculously fast. If you've ever had a quail, it's a small bird. One person can probably annihilate 1 or 2 on the dinner table. They're a dark meat bird. The meat itself is very healthy. Randy actually had the birds ready when I got there. He even made this cage that they're in, and the door slides open for to get in there easy, and I've got my half of a Coors Light box in there for them to go into for shelter right now because I don't have anything. I gotta wait till tomorrow. But I also have they didn't really tear it up. That was a lettuce that was kind of going on its way, and so I just gave it to them for a little extra nutrition, a fresh snack. And then I've got some food in there for them and some water. And what they're sitting in is a dish with sand in it, and they have been in and out of this thing. She's like the little black sheep over there. They won't let her get in there, but the male is the one that's laying down in the back with the red chest, and the females are the ones with the spotted chest. And they've been pretty happy since I got them out of the box. They kind of made a mess of themselves on the way here, of course, with their defecation and stuff they do with their bodily fluids. But, I mean, as soon as they got here, they sniffed the place out. They were kind of quiet for a little bit because the neighbor's cat was over here on the porch. But they seem to be pretty happy, and they've been running around. Now they're resting. She's kind of still curious to what's going on. But they were in the breeding pen when I got them, and so they're a little pecked right now. But with the 3 females and the male, I think they'll be okay as far as like their hierarchy that they're living by. And I've got a couple more plants that I'm growing that I do plan on sitting in there, and I do have a free-range cage for them or a free-range barrier that I'm going to put on top of an area that I'm thinking about using for an in-ground garden bed. So they're going to be very beneficial. Right now I have them sitting on top of a little crate with some leaf mold in it. I'll probably empty some pots out from last year. They're sitting in my storage building in the back, and dump that in there. And then I'll also let them pick through that as well because they're great composters. And their feces is great. Yeah, I said feces, but it's good for your fertilizer and your soil, and you can actually give them a deep bedding and put that directly into your garden or your containers. See, she's coming over and eating at the lettuce. I didn't even know that was lettuce. It just accidentally grew in another pot, and so I just moved it into that. And it's not good to move lettuce. It's good to plant in place. So it's on its way, and they like it, so why not? But I just thought I'd show you my quail. If you get a chance, Google the benefits of quail eggs. And I plan on sharing the eggs with my mom and dad. That way they can, get a little bit away from some of these medicines that are coming from the pharmaceutical company. The quail eggs themselves cure everything from diabetes, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, eczema, allergies, hay fever. I mean, you should really take a look at it. It even is good for your memory, your mind. So much stuff, even weight loss. That's actually what I'm going to start off doing, the quail egg challenge. Don't a lot of people think drinking raw eggs are gross, but I think that these eggs right here have a lot more water. He's pushing them out the sand bed. But these eggs have a lot more water content to them, so they're a lot easier to swallow than the chicken eggs are. And they're not as big. I actually have some in the refrigerator right now that Mr. Randy gave us when we went out there to try. And me and my mom were able to split them. So I took a few of them, and we're going to get started on this so we can improve our health. And the king quail is tripping me out, how he's trying to push the ladies out the sand bed. Get on, I get. Well, I'm just sitting here enjoying them. They're not loud birds. They barely have made any noise since they've been here. The king, he's been kind of just, I'm calling him the king because they call him king quail. But the rooster, he's just probably, pretty much assuring them that it's okay, that he's checked it out and it's okay. He's been kind of protective of them. When the cat came up, he froze. They all froze. He made his little call and they just froze. So they're acting normal. I do plan on free ranging them in the future, not keeping them in this cage, because I just have a problem with them on that wire. I'd rather have them walking around in the grass, eating ants and peel bugs and stuff. But that's just me, to each their own. And he's got bobwhites down there, Texas A&Ms. I think I saw some other quails and other birds too. I didn't get to see everything, but these are what I wanted, and that's what he gave me. And I'm sitting here on my porch right now enjoying it. Y'all have a good day.